What's going on, guy? What's going on, Bubble? How you been? I almost read that. I almost attacked. We're doing a playthrough of one of my favorite games so far, Sea of Thieves. It's fantastic. I love it. It's amazing. This one is called the Seabound Soul, which is really just King Arthur. I've actually played it a couple of times already. But I gotta do it 3 times. But how you been, Bubble? School started. How is it? Need to go northwest. Main thing about this is you need to go to Shipwreck Bay is the name to start it. I knew King Arthur was in this because I did the tall tale with Captain Jack Sparrow, and he's at the end. So funny because I completed that with my neighbors, and then I'm like, what? I'm like, that's King Arthur, and they're like, yep. I'm like, well, what the heck is King Arthur doing in this? And they said, well, he's been part of Sea of Thieves for quite some time, and it turns out that the company that actually started Sea of Thieves had another game called The Black Witch, which was all about King Arthur as a pirate. So I thought that was cool that they paid tribute to it. Start in September? Nice. So I'm going to try to do that quest, and the main thing about that, too, being said, is they pay homage to him on this, because we're gonna get exactly to his ship, which I thought was cool that they included it. Now, I'm not going to be doing the journals. There's like 5 journals that you got to get on this one. There's also like 3 artifacts, the Ashen artifacts, which is just the grill, the casket, and something else. But we're not doing that. We're just going to go through. If you want to do those, just jump on the Rare Thief. Rare Thief can help you out drastically. But I need to stay away from this guy. This guy's not fun. This guy's actually pretty mean. We don't like him. That's King Flameheart. He sends all these ships out to get you. I got a funny feeling that I'm going to be fighting him on the last tall tale here. But hey, you know, it's all part of the game. And you have fun doing it. I got some cool stuff for my guy. Where I got like gold face and stuff. Doing a little dance. Oops. Are you getting ready? Oh yeah, that's right. All the school bus people are going to be back. There's a bus stop right outside here, so all the cars start lining up. I'm always like, oh, make sure look for anomalies. They're also doing something with the sewer line over here, which makes it stinky. Wow, I'm like way off course. Hopefully this guy doesn't shoot at me, because if he starts shooting at me, that means that it's game on. Looks like a pirate ship, but it isn't. Looks like a Reaper ship. Oh, do you walk? Do they allow kids to walk to the school anymore? I don't even know. I used to do it as a kid, but now they're even strict. I also used to go to the bus stop, but now I heard like they pick kids up right from the house. I'm like, that seems weird. They're like, well, they're worried about other people, like, kidnapping kids. I'm like, well, that's great that they're worrying about it now, because they clearly didn't give a crap when I was a kid. I love it, too. Some people will be like, well, there's more crazy people out there now. I'm like, nope. There were just as many crazy people when I was a kid. Yeah, okay. Yep. I get it. I get it. No arguing with that. Thing is, if you live that close, do they pick you up first or do they pick you up last? That's the thing that would, like, irk me. Is if I live the closest and they pick me up first, you would have to... Man, that wouldn't be fun. Alright, now I gotta go west. Man, I'm gonna sail right into this guy. I don't want anything to deal with Flame Art. You gotta be kidding me. I guarantee you he's right over Shipwreck Bay. No. That's cool. I didn't realize that that was a feat. So apparently, if you light your stuff, all your lights here, with whatever light you have here, like you get awarded points. Just something that I didn't realize you could do. Because I always had an issue with these. But I think I'm just turning them. Oh. I went to visit the school. 8th grade, maybe? There you go. I'm way off course now. I'm trying to stay out of his thing, because he's going to yell at me and try to start a fight with me. I want to avoid that altogether. And then you went to visit the school today, but I didn't get you my Larker code or my classes. That's weird. Was it just more like a mean-in expectations, stuff like that, I'm assuming? Yeah, no one cares, buddy. Like... I like how they have... Oh, they probably have the spin locker codes. I think we had to put spy locks and put our locks on. I had no issues with that. No, they're shooting at me. That may be a hit. Nope. Uniforms. Oh, boy. You guys gotta wear uniforms? That stinks. I'm so glad that I never was part of a thing in which they made you wear a uniform. Because I was not a fan of uniforms. Yeah, that's cool. The fact that you guys have school computers, I was like, what? Wear uniforms until high school. I gotcha. I gotcha. I was about to say, computers are so fantastic. Especially now. But we never had computers. We had a computer lab. That was kind of cool. You always got excited to go to the computer lab. But I don't think they have computer labs anymore. Alright, so we should be coming in to Shipwreck Bay. We had to do a little bit, yeah, I cut all of it. Gone. Didn't wanna... I just got fed up with it, and I was like, you know something, I'm just gonna, whoop, gone. All gone. All of it. Heather did my hair, and then I was like, right here. And then I just started to go. She was like, oh my god. Oh boy. So we got a ship right here. It's a Reaper. Yeah, I'm just getting the tall tale and I'm leaving. Did you hear me? I'm just getting a tall tale and then I'm gone. Hopefully this guy hears me. Just being overly cautious with this guy, because I don't know. Let's go. Freaking mermaids. I need to let this guy know. Hey, I'm just doing a tall tale and then I'm gone.
Alright, let's go.
Hold just a moment.
Just giving you a heads up. I'm over by the ship. I'm not gonna
I
shoot.
recognize a fellow pirate when I see them.
Alright, thank you.
Allow
You're
me
welcome.
To introduce myself. Sir Arthur
There we
Pendragon,
go.
at your service. Captain of the Black Witch.
Half
No,
library, half
I'm
computers
afraid she and
before
I
they
both
give us
see better
computers.
days.
Yeah, I get you.
Once I sailed the Sea of Thieves,
Laying trapped spirits to rest with my trusty blade.
until the day I crossed paths with a cadaverous captain named Greymouth.
Sorry, these guys are...
I'd still be trapped in canvas if not for that strange fellow and his box of relics. He catched the man, but he knew just the magical mumbo-jumbo to set me loose. Now that I'm a free spirit, so to speak, I plan to make up for lost time and help other trapped souls across the Sea of Thieves. And thanks to your timely arrival, I finally have the means. This lantern's a gift from an old friend, but I can't even touch it as I am now. If you'll join me on my quest, then you can wield it in my stead. You do the searching, I'll do the saving. The chap with the box spoke of 3 captains, each cursed during battle with a ship named the Ashen Dragon. I jotted it all down in my old journal, so we best bring that along too. Don't worry about me. I know a few supernatural shortcuts. Just follow the lantern, retrieve the captain's skulls, and my Sword of Souls will do the rest. Let's go.
Oh, perfect. Alright, so he gives me... So, Pendragon is King Arthur. Uther Pendragon. So, I get the Lantern of the Lost Souls. Oh, yeah, the Spider-Man one? Yeah. Hey, I'm leaving right now, okay? Wolfman?
Yeah, it's alright.
Take care.
You did, man. Thanks.
No worries. Oh, we just gotta watch out. I figured they were gonna do something with the multiverse. I never saw the other one though. The one with Rey Mysterio. So, oh man, I gotta sail right through this thing. So, you hear all that gun shooting right now? That's exactly where I gotta go.
Stupidity.
I'm gonna have to do a drive-by. It does look pretty good, but once again, it brings forth the whole multiverse and changing things with time. So it's like, I don't know how it's gonna play out. And of course, Doctor Strange is in it, which is weird because Spider-Man's done by Sony, and like Sony gives Marvel permission to do Spider-Man movies as long as they get like a certain amount or all this fun jazz, whatever it is. Which Marvel doesn't like, but I mean, Sony's doing Venom 2, which I think came out or it's delayed on the come out. They're also doing Mobius, which has the guy who played Joker. I forget his name, but he's gonna be Mobius.
I expected more resistance.
I don't want to fight you, but you leave me no choice. Did I destroy that one? So it takes 3 hits to destroy those. But that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. These ships straight in front of me is what I'm looking for. Black Widow was good. Black Widow was good. Although they just dropped Scarlett Johansson as the Black Widow. She had gripes with them releasing it on Disney Plus or Disney HBO Plus, whatever the Disney streaming system is. It was still good. But I think they officially got rid of her because she filed a lawsuit against them. I'll look it up real fast. Did Disney draw? According Disney, how now cut all ties and projects with Johansson. Yep. So they're done with that. I mean, it's sad. Disney's been getting rid of a lot of people. Anyone causing any sort of controversy, Disney will cut you. Which I don't think is right, but it's Disney as a production company can do what they want. But they have people that don't necessarily agree with them politically, and because of it, they're dropping them. Yeah, the lawsuit was huge, and it was over certain rights, which makes sense. Because there are certain actors that are upset about certain things, and you can't blame them because the industry itself needs to change. The problem is when contracts are always done up, it's always for big box office hits. There's nothing that ever says anything about streaming. Now, Scarlett Johansson still made a good amount of money from the streaming, but she would have made more money from the box office hit. And the thing, too, is that's the contract that they sign. They don't necessarily, like, it's never been a thing for, you know, where your movie's going to get shown. It's either it goes straight out to DVD, or it's in theaters for a couple of days, or it's like a box office. So there was never that issue. But now that streaming's here, it's like, And the thing, too, is you can't win awards. Excuse me. Apologize. You can't win awards for movies that are streamed and not put out in the box office. So there's a lot of actors that are upset over certain things, and it's like you can't blame them. You can't blame them at all. The thing, too, is, like, they get a percentage cut based off of how much money comes in. They also get paid up front, and what they don't realize is they don't own the rights to the movie. I gotta go underwater. So there's 3 captains that I'm trying to get. Natasha's cool. Her sister is even better. It's just funny. And it's a good story. Trying to find her. There it is. I love the music that they do on this. Yeah, she was really good. And they go a lot into the backstory. And the beginning of it's fantastic.
Bring me the skull.
I'll bring you the skull, buddy. The skull looks a little, green. There you go, sir. Sir Uther Pendragon.
Ah! The captain's remain.
Yeah.
Captain Martha Jane. I can sense her soul swirling around in
It's
there.
super funny, too,
Let's
when
see
they're
if
like,
my sword of souls
oh, you do
can't
that
bring
land
an end to her
thing.
torment.
The Red Room? What do you mean of the Red Room?
A ship of the damned, wreathed in hellfire. What impossible treasure must it contain? My crew and I sought to know the truth. For 6 nights, we sailed in pursuit of the Ashen Dragon. Countless times we thought we'd lost the scent, only to spot her ominous flames on the horizon.
Yeah, the sails.
On the 3rd night, we encountered Captain Stone and his crew, who also meant to hoard the fireship's secrets for themselves. Grudgingly, they accepted our offer of an alliance. Finally, we saw our chance and struck. It was the last mistake.
Is that part of the movie?
Our lust for wealth had blinded us to the true nature of our prey. Skeletal pirates who burned as though the flames of Hades were consuming them before our eyes. Upon witnessing the horrors we now faced, Stone and his crew turned tail and ran. Our plans were in ruins even before the Ashen Dragon turned and unleashed its cannons upon us.
I may have accidentally
We
got
were
rid of
boarded
my chat
in
box
great
on
numbers
here.
as our hull was shattered by cannon fire. There was no time for repair, nor for escape, as our world broke apart around us. My last hope is that Stone's cowardice may, in some way,
KGB's
return
doing good.
to haunt
He was actually out earlier
shall
today.
carry that hope with
Since
me
I've opened
as we
this window
sink
up, I like to open
into
this
our
window up
graves.
so that he can come over. And he can
Seems this mysterious Captain Stone is our
he can
key to
enjoy
hunting
the sun
Ashen
from there.
Dragon.
I didn't take him out. He was
I'll
very
preserve Jane's memories
close
in
to
my
me
journal.
today because they're
They
doing
might give
a
us
lot
a
of
clue
maintenance
as to where we should head next.
outside, and he doesn't like a loud noise. So he actually stayed under my chair for most of today. So he was being pretty good, you know, but he started to get pretty cold, so I brought him back over towards his lamp. I love it because the sun's like out now, but it wasn't out before. We had an overcast today. So now I need to find out where this guy went to. We're gonna see. Heading east, got it. The dying memories of Captain Martha Jane. Hiding where monsters were slain. So probably Kraken's Fall. That's my guess. Which is good, because Kraken's Fall is right there, so I'm going to assume that's exactly that. So all we got to do is drive around Kraken's Fall, and then we should see the ship, and we just follow it. So Kraken's Fall was down towards the southwest, so away we go! The great thing that I like about this tall tale... Okay, take care, Bubble. Have a good one. Gonna say bubble out. Yep, there it is. Great thing I like about this tall tale. Take care, Bubble. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Is you don't have to worry about necessarily collecting everything and bringing it back, because the guy, Arthur Pendragon, follows you the whole way. And he'll, like, reanimate wherever it is. So every time you get one of those skulls, all you gotta do is go to wherever he is, and then you just drop it off, and you're like, hey, I'm done. And then, if someone comes to sink your ship, you don't have to worry about it too much. You just pick up right where you left off, and you're like, okay, here we go. Of course, the wind is against me. I'm not a big fan of that. Crap. It's gonna be a These things come up all the time and I hate them. goes away because of this. I think he will. Oh, there's the ship. We may hit the rocks on this. Nope, perfect. Good maneuverability right there. Oh, crap. Maybe I didn't see the ship. Maybe I just saw one of their ships. That's a hit. No. This irks me, because if the ship is like over there, that's gonna... Oh, there it is. Alright. Man, I really need to be with the wind. I hate it when it does this to me. I'm just gonna follow this ship. This is what you're doing the whole time, is you're looking for this Ashen one. Now, the second one kind of fooled me a little bit, okay? On the second one, you see the shipwreck. So you know on the first one, I saw the shipwreck, I went down, I found the body of the captain. There's 3 bodies on the ship. You need to find the one of the captain. You can tell it's the captain, because she's gonna have that, like, ashen stuff. Right, so you find her, rest in place, and then you pick up the skull. It should be right on the bottom. Now this one, you actually go to the island. My buddy Shakes just had a kid. So he had Cohen, healthy baby boy yesterday. I'm gonna be the godfather. I'm super excited about it. I'm so happy for them, seeing since it's day 2 just how everything's going. But the second one, so you'll see the ship, and I went down and I actually tried to do the same thing that I did on the first one, but the ship goes down and he actually makes it to shore. So I was like, what the heck? It's okay, just know that you go to shore. I didn't know that. But after this, everything's pretty... Everything is pretty easy. That's why I'm like shocked that this Tall Tale is more towards the end. But you know, I'm not gonna complain. I did the Shores of Gold. That one's a long one. That one is very, very tough. And I did all 5 of them. Some of my buddies are excited that the Mountain Dew... There's like a Mountain Dew energy drink out there called Flamin' Hot. I really don't want to fight a Kraken. And whatever you do, they tell you certain places that they're gonna get to. You need to follow the ships. Even I got off track on one of them. And right once you get off track, you gotta go back to the beginning. Have to worry about the damage that these guys do, but they can mess a lot of things up for you. That's the island that I need to go to. I'm trying to multitask here, which isn't helping me. Yes, he gave up. So this is what I mean when you look here. So you'll see the ship down. That's not where you go. You go over here. Apparently he dropped, like, his ship went down, he got out in a rowboat and sailed over to this island. And then what you gotta do is, if you've done some of the other Tall Tales before, you need to hold the lantern up, and then you need to follow the footsteps. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna get out on this island. Oh, what do you know? You even get... Love the music. I don't mind picking up some mermaid gems. Don't mind if I do. Those are pretty expensive. So now you bust this out. Alright, so here's a rowboat. Yeah, so they have a fight. He starts running. So you trace the steps of them running. And then this is where he gets executed. So this is where you dig. And ta-da! I love how that skeleton hasn't even done anything.
Well done.
So you pick it up.
Let me take a look at that skull.
You give that to King Arthur. He's gonna do his thing. I'm gonna kill this.
Bravo. Another trapped soul rescued from Purgatory's clutches. Allow my blade to do the honors.
He's gonna cut it open for us and tell us where it's at. Now, the island's changed, so you have to follow the ship. Just remember that. Always follow the ship. Just doing it like Excalibur.
Yeah, I heard what you was calling me, Jane. Randall the Vandal ain't no coward, you savvy? But he ain't stupid neither. That fight was a lost cause, and we both knew it. My ship may have been scuttled and me crew sent to the ferry, but I knew where the Ashen Dragon was heading next, and where I could lie in wait. Those red-hot skellies ain't half strong, though. I got in a few good shots, but he just kept coming. I had to run, or I'd have been burned to cinders. Shame I didn't run faster.
That's good.
Maybe it's for the best, though. I know the truth about that ship. I know who's aboard there. And I know you have to fight through hell to reach him.
Only one captain left to find. I'll add Stone's information to my journal so we can learn what the Ashen Dragon is heading.
I know you can't see it, but... So now we got one more soul, one more captain to get. I'm definitely taking these mermaid gems. These mermaid gems, the red ones? Or rubies, mermaid rubies, whatever you want to call them. 2,000 a pop. Don't mind if I do. Put it up here. Let's see how good my harpooning skills are. Got it. More skeletons coming out. I'm gonna drop this off. So now we got the other part added to our journal here. So this is also where I have a whole bunch of stuff to like dig out. Where is it? Ruby's Fall. Okay. Now here's the thing. You're gonna end up. I want you guys to know this. You're gonna end up at Flimeleck Peninsula. Okay. But you need to go to Ruby's Fall or whichever one that they show on the map. Because once again, hang on, I need to figure out what's what here. Once again, on the map, that's where the ship's gonna go, and if you don't go to that area, it's never gonna work. So you gotta coax the ship out. It's almost like you're going on a chase or something. I mean, it is what it is. Just giving you guys a heads up. So that you know that you gotta get there first. And the funny thing too is I've got this that I can do. I'll probably do that after. But so far I've been playing, and I've only been doing this tall tale. And you guys can see it's only been 45 minutes. I think the longest part is getting to Shipwreck Bay and then coming back. It all depends on where you spawn. Now, you gotta be fast and deliberate, right, once it comes to this stuff. Because if you're not, right, this stuff, like, the volcanoes are gonna start going off. I think it's that one. The volcanoes are going to start going off. Yeah, okay. Or this one. And then your ship's going to get wrecked. So you gotta like make haste and make sure that you're not falling into any of that stuff. Because right once you start getting hit by those asteroids, that's what I'm going to call them, it just sucks. There's no getting away from that stuff. It's no bueno. You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. Ooh. The good news is this will be the last island. Now, I wish that they would show the ship sooner, but they don't. Because as I said, we're going to have to turn around and come to this island right here. See how good my grappling hook skills are. My harpooning. Guess I shouldn't call it grappling hook. That's more like I'm Batman or something. Well, who knows? Maybe I am Batman. Maybe. I'm Batman. Oh, that's way too far out there. Ha! One more shot! Wasn't gonna happen. The good news is, a lot of ships don't really come out here. So I'm not gonna be complaining too much about that. I think that's fantastic. A lot of the Ashen stuff's over and around here. And this is an outpost right there. That's the Morro Peaks outpost. Yep. We're looking for that blue Ashen ship again. That's about to start spewing molten magma all over the place. We're gonna swing it around. We're gonna see how it is. Gonna just check on KGB real fast. I'll be right back. Back. So funny. We bought him like this little mulch area so that he can dig and do everything that a tortoise supposedly loves to do. But he loves the cheapest thing that we have, which is a piece of wood. We got these two platforms and we put the piece of wood over there and he just hides underneath there all the time. But he constantly will go under there and knock everything. Like knock the wood, and because it's on that platform, it makes like all this noise. Alright, there's the ship. So I love it because we just came from that. We came from that side, and I had to round the ship, like not the ship, the island. I literally had to drive all the way around just to go back to the way that we're going. It is what it is. But anyway, so he's got that piece of wood, and every time he goes to stand up underneath it, sometimes he stands up too far, and it just makes this weird noise. So we always try to make sure that he's doing okay. He's doing fine. Matter of fact, he even pooped on the floor over here, so we're gonna clean that up. Sometimes I wonder if he'd like it if I pooped in his house. But it's whatever. He does a good job. He typically poops and pees on his food dish. And that's only because he knows that we're going to clean it daily. But I'll bring him outside after this. So, well, yeah, close too. So I'm gonna finish this off, then I'm gonna go to that island. I'm gonna dig on that island to find those locations to get those chests, and then I'm just gonna sell everything. But so we're coming up on almost an hour, so we're at 53 minutes so far. And the good news on this one, in order to unlock all the stuff, you only need to do it 3 times as opposed to the 5 times. Hey, I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm a sucker for unlocking all this crap. I don't even know if that's a ghost ship or not. It says that he went this way, so that's the way that we're gonna go. You got that one volcano that's bubbling over there. No, that's a pirate. That's a... I think that's a ghost ship. Alright, so there he is. I can see him on the other side. Man. I just don't... That hurts me. See how we're going back to here? It's okay though. We got this. I haven't really been messing with the sails too much because I'm too busy watching this. My ship's gonna get bombarded and it's just gonna be like game over. I wonder if I can... yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll just park over here. And then I'll walk my way up. You know, that's what I'm afraid of. See that? I freaking called it. Sad part too is I don't know how far that stuff can get, so I'm just trying my best to play it safe. The good news is we may get that gem out of it. Crappy thing is we're pretty far away, but we'll make the run. You're not gonna miss anything. I'll set it up to where you still see the landing point. I just don't want my ship to sink. Technically, at this point, it's still okay if your ship sinks, just as long as you don't die. Sometimes they have some goodies tucked away in this rowboat over here. So if you want that, you definitely can. Alright, here we go. So we got the ship. Ship is over here. I'm gonna crap. So this is kind of cool. They do this lovely scene, right? And what you find out is they're actually transporting a coffin. Which makes you be like, what? So you follow the footsteps on where they go. Still carrying the coffin. You got a big guy again. Follow. And they lead you right in here. I've been here before, but I didn't know what it was like really for. And now I know. So as soon as you pull up, continue to follow it. They're going to be bringing it in. You can't get in here, but your buddy's going to help you out. King Arthur's going to be the man for you. Alright, you gonna say something?
No way in. Not from the outside, anyway. Wait here a moment.
Opens it up for me. And you just follow, and this is where you see them. They're doing like some sort of sword ceremony here.
The way ahead seems clear.
And they lay it down. And then they bow. So in order to clear it out, because if you open this and keep this out, you're gonna see the coffin. Right, so what you do is you just go away. And then boom, they're done. So now we have this other captain. So I pick up the skull. This is what the skull looks like. Now, you're gonna have to fight. Now what I like to do is single this guy out. He's gonna have other minions that pop up. But the trick is to just keep knocking them into them. And circling. Look, they're done. He doesn't drop anything. I spent a long time trying to figure that out. He doesn't drop anything. So you just go back, you pick up the final skull, you bring it to him, give it to him, he takes it, and he's gonna do a sword thing. But things are gonna be a little bit different.
This poor soul may be, the Ashen Dragon went to great lengths to hide them away.
Things are gonna be very
Stand
different.
back, and I'll release them from their prison.
You can tell he's gonna have some trouble trying to do his procedure with this one. Ooh. Yep, we done effed up.
Long years spent trapped inside my own remains, betrayed by my own kind, dreaming of the day I would be at liberty to once again burn my name across the waves. Captain Flameheart, I see you, little pirates. Gratitude. Thanks to your pathetic act of mercy, your sword has set me free.
Didn't expect that to happen.
The Ashen Dragon was never my prison. It was my funeral pyre, crewed by those who were loyal to my cause. Ashen Lords, who still long for the thrill of battle and shall soon be
would have thought we're the reason that he's free.
Has gotten so much weaker. Festivals, alliances, squabbling over trinkets. I judge it unworthy. But know this, pirates, know this, merfolk, know this, sea of thieves. I have returned, and the fires of my vengeance shall consume you all.
Uh-oh.
What have we done?
And guess what? Tall tale complete. Look at that. Get all this cool stuff. And I officially completed all of it, which is awesome. I get the Ash and Dragon sails. And now I get to go, so an hour and 3 minutes is what it took me. That's the shortest tall tale I have done ever. Especially in this game. All the other ones are like super long. You do Shores of Gold. Shores of Gold almost took me like 2 or 3 hours per run. And then that one you definitely need to bring a chest. Alright, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna finish this bad boy out. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do this one thing and then we're gonna sell. Everyone's favorite part. So, we're going back to Ruby's Fall. Let me take a look at the map here. Alright, we're going straight to the northern part and we're gonna park ourselves right in there. So, we're gonna do a 180 here and we're gonna get the hell out of Dodge. We're swinging around. But that's it. All you gotta do is that 3 times. You can easily knock that out in one day, and then you get those cool sails. You don't even need to do the Shores of Gold stuff in order to unlock it. It's available for anyone to play, so might as well just play. And then restock on ammo. Sugar. Alright, that's just a pirate ship. There she blows. And that to our right there, that is actually where that is where we shall sell all of our stuff. Nice, easy, condensed. But if one of these volcanoes starts blowing, we're out. This island has a volcano on it, so I gotta be fast. I'm looking at it. So we got northwest. We should be coming in from the northwest. Yep. So we'll hit those 3 up. We'll hit the middle one up, and then we'll hit this last one, and then we'll Vominos. Cut it to the left here because I need to get towards the front, you know. Alright, here we go. Too fast, too furious coming in. Of course, the wind's against me, so I'm gonna be none of those things. I'm gonna try to stay on the right side here, because then if I have to bail out, I can just turn right and just go. So that's gonna be the goal. That looks like that island piece right there. So I need to overshoot. Of course, I can't see. Okay. Perfect. Gonna start raising the sails here. And as I said, this way, if I need to tuck tail and run, I can do it. I also want a good drop-off point. So that my harpoons can do what my harpoons do best. Okay, so first one is going to be... looks like right in the middle here, so... we'll hit that up. Nope. Then it's going to be right over here. Stop it. Really? Gonna shoot me in the air again. But I'm at the point where I'm like, whatever. Alright, that's gonna be the drop-off point. Trick is to stay on the rocks if you can. Alright, so I got one further down. Could even be here. Nope. Looks like right here. Land in the water. Doesn't matter. Why is it? Oh. I don't want to do this, but then that means it's from... what the F? Oh, so it's right here. No. Right here. No. Closer. Oh boy. Right here. No. Right here. Nope. Man, my eyes are bad. Nope. Nope. They're trying to tell me it's in front of this. There we go. Sad part too is none of this stuff is really that great. But I'll still take it. If I get launched in the air, I'm gonna be in trouble. I need to eat something. There we go. Ah! No. Dang it. should be. It's like it's trying to tell me that it's like in between. I feel like it's like right here, but or not. God damn, man. I can't interpret these maps to save my life. I was trying to just tell me that's closer to me. Oh my god. Really? I'm dancing all around it. After I get this up, I need to eat again. Whoop. So that's 3. I'll eat. Just past the green. Stay to the right. Just past the green. Love how I got that one right off the bat. You'll never hit me. Man, all of these guys are blocking. Get out of here. Banana! Banana! That's not going. Ugh. Number 4. Last one. Hot potato. Hot potato. That's the center point. Right in here. Yep. Okay. Trouble. We're gonna scoot as fast as we can here. That's one of the volcanoes. I don't know which one it is, but it's not good. We're gonna get on the ship. strong. Wow. I'm gonna blame that on the ship. Okay. Ah, sugar. Guess what we gotta do? We gotta run. Alright. Alright, so we got a couple of holes that we need to fix here. Jeez Louise, we almost lost it right there. But no worries. Alright. Sail for a little bit. It's never fun. Now you know exactly why. We're gonna turn it up. Hate that. I hate that. But it happens. It's part of the game. Play the game. I don't think Morrow's Peak blows up like that, but we got everything we needed. Stock up. Let me grab whatever. I'm gonna assume I'm at full health. Kiss it. Do the chef kiss goodbye. See ya. Almost had me doing this. If this one starts spewing stuff at me, I don't know what to do. Are you kidding me? It's like, really? That's ridiculous. So I need to buy some time before I go back in. Not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to go boom, boom, boom. Ah. We may hit that rock. Nope, so I'm a boss. And this little gnat. Ugh. Alright, we're coming in, we're gonna drop all this stuff off, we're gonna get it all done, and then we're gonna call quits. It's not the fun part of the game, but it's still part of the game, so you can play the game or you don't. Don't even. I can't catch the wind either. Nope. That's fine though. Gorgeous sunset. And tomorrow I'll try to tackle the last one there. Last one should be fun, I'm hoping. This one was pretty fun. The last one, it seems like there's potentially a lot. Oh. I lost the chest on my grappling hook. Eh. Now you know why a lot of people avoid this area. Oh, that didn't sound good. Why are we making that noise? No one's here, so I'm gonna try to park it real nice. First things first. Ruby mermaid gems. These should be 2,000 a piece, and they'll never change. was doing this thing earlier where it wasn't having my money populate. Everyone said it was a glitch, so guess that happens from time to time. But it's populating now. I know I put my my face in the wrong spot for it, but I have 398,773 gold coins. I can also buy a pet, but I don't think I want to. I want to save that for something else. I feel like if you have a pet, your pet kind of gives you away. I've seen people try to like sneak up on you, and then there's a dog going around. You're like, oh, well, obviously something's here. Ooh, I didn't raise my sails all the way. I'm not leaking water. Now I need to find... over here. Here we go. See. All the stuff that I get for the skulls. It's gonna be nothing now. But I still need to increase by selling that stuff. So, you sell it. It's part of the game. Accommodation unlocked. I'll take it. Made it to level 40, which means I can probably purchase some more of their stuff. But that's easy enough. Look at that. Good stuff. They got some HE outside, heavy equipment outside. Getting it all loaded up, which means they're done. Although I highly doubt it. They'll probably be out here again. So I'm almost at level 50 with them. Which is good. Alright, those are decent. That's 1,000 right there. That's wooden crates. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the wooden crates up, and the main reason being is I don't do a lot of the Merchant Alliance. So by having those crates filled up, I actually should gain a decent amount of money. Not really, but...
Why not let me
it'll be
invest
something.
the gold for you?
So I'm almost there. And then I buy all this stuff.
Come back soon. Fool is gone.
Oh, actually, I may not have enough wood. It's okay, I can find it on the island. Nope. We're rock solid. Bam. Sell this. May not get that much money, but it'll help. 1,984. I'll take it.
This will be a fine town.
Oh, sure
one
it
day.
will. So I'm almost level 30, so I can do this. Buy that. Merchant Lieutenant. Then I'll buy that. It's getting to the point where money doesn't really matter here.
Get going. We have
Get
an empire.
going.
to build.
Sure. I'm just gonna take a look at the Order of Souls here. Check out if I can buy anything else from them.
I hear the footsteps of feet.
Oh, good for you. Alright. So, purchase that. So the next one's 45. I think it's like every 5 levels. But makes these harder.
Beware,
So
fickle fate, pirate.
when you do them. But I'm gonna put the new sail on here, and I'm just gonna lower it just to see how it looks. Yep, that just happened. So I'm gonna lower the sail. It's gonna make all sorts of noise. I don't care. I'm gonna turn it the other way. If my ship sinks, my ship sinks. I'm just trying to see how it looks. It's pretty cool. This is the one that we just got. It's gonna look dope. It glows. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm also a fan of this one. That one's cool. And then they just came out with all this mayhem stuff. And since I did the Tall Tales, I have all the mayhem. I guess mayhem, or it's in reference to a video game. I don't know which video game, but I guess it's coming out. So they're trying to promote it. You guys will probably know more about it than I will. But that's the whole mayhem. You know me. I like to rock my regular. I don't like that because you stand out too much. I like to be slick and sleek to where you can't really see me. That's what I like to ride in. The inky Kraken. Alright, but that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna take a look here, see who's on. We got Grislock. Let's go ahead and raid Grislock. He's playing some Final Fantasy. But thank you so much for everyone who stopped by. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Bubble. Always a pleasure to have you. Take care, guys. Have a good one. As always, you're out.